I always feel so anxious before my birthday. I don't know, I have this very weird feelings inside and I feel so anxious from days before my birthday. You know how when I was a child I always wanted to grow up so fast, but now that I am, I just want to stop aging. I don't want to grow up. It's all a lie when people say, when we are taught in school that the more you understand things, the easier everything gets. That's bullshit. Because the more I understand things, everything just seems so much more complicated and so tough. Like a 4-year old me would do whatever she would want to do, be carefree, because she didn't have the fear of being judged. She didn't care what other people thought of her. She did whatever she wanted to. But now, as we're growing old, everything is just so restricted. Don't do this. What will they think? Don't say this. What will they think? What will they think? And how does their thought even matter to me? But sometimes, like I'm also a teenager, right? I do get influenced by that. I do get affected by that. But this year, I'm trying to be a better person. Like, it's so weird that everything happens within a minute. Like, 1 minute, I'm 16, and another minute, I'll be 17. It all happens so fast. It all happens so fast that it feels almost that it's out of my hand. I feel so lost. And the fact that you know, I'm closer to being an adult now. I remember as a child, always used to complain to my mother, like, why can't I have two birthdays in the same year? Like, I was so fascinated by the fact that, adulthood must be so nice. You can do whatever you want to do. You'll have so much freedom without realizing that this was the last time you will have complete freedom. I didn't even know, and I wish someone told the little girl to enjoy every minute of her life. No one did. And I don't even blame people for not doing that because that's how they were raised too. They too were oblivious. The more you understand things, you start noticing the dark side of things. You start noticing the cruelty that exists in the world and the fact that once you step out there is no going back. You are stuck in the loop for eternity. There's no coming back. No one is coming to save you. You have your own battles to fight. You love, no one cares. You cry, no one cares. You're completely on your own, and that thing scares me sometimes, to be very honest. Every year, like ever since I was in class 7, I used to be so scared before my birthday. Like, I remember I used to put my phone. I recently had got the phone because of the COVID and stuff. We were having lockdown on online classes. I would put my phone in flight mode and just go to sleep. Just go to sleep because I thought if I go to sleep, I can escape because, that's how children think. That's how it is. I read this in psychology that children often tend to fall asleep in order to escape stress and any sort of fear. But this year I thought that no, this year I will stay awake. This year I'll face everything. I'll be brave this year. And my hands are shaking. Oh my god. When the clock strikes 12, I'm going to be 1 year older, 1 year closer to death, 1 year closer to more responsibilities, 1 year closer to stepping out in the world, in the outside world, which is so cruel, full of savages. We are scared of animals and we are not scared of humans. That's so ironic. And the fact that I have to process everything all by myself, because no matter how much I try to explain, people won't get it. But it's scary. It's so scary. I don't understand why no one talks about it, because it is so scary. It all happens within 1 minute and you're supposed to act like an adult. Wow. And I am already so stuck in a place that I'm neither a child nor an adult, but adulthood is not all merry and not bed of roses, certainly not. I wish I could go back to my childhood again and tell the little kid not to be so passionate about growing old and to enjoy every second of her life. I wish I had not thought of so many unnecessary things back then, because half of them were not even true. So why did I even waste my time doing that? God knows. But there is no going back, right? We cannot go back, but what we can do is that be brave and have the courage to face everything. Which sometimes I lose, because I'm a human being. I'm also a human being.